John Gruden looks like he's going to be definitely the next head coach of the Oakland Raiders. According to Denver Post, Gruden said, "I hope I'm a candidate." That means two things. First of all, he wants the job. Second, he hopes the Raiders will select him. According to the Denver Post, the decision will be made next week. And I don't know what day next week, but I'll find out. As far as coaches, I still put out criticism over Gruden naming white coordinators when there are qualified coordinators who are black. Some of you ask, what does it matter? And it matters a great deal for this reason. If you're going to get upset over NFL owners like Bob McNair making a statement like, for example, what was it that he said about the inmates guarding the prison, or words to that effect? Then it means that if you're upset about that, don't rubber stamp a perceived master-slave relationship. However, if you say, hey, Gruden, it's okay for him to name whoever he wants, as opposed to saying, hey, look, we have to end the stereotype idea that black should be players and white should be owners or coaches, and the way to end it is for him to recognize talented black coordinators, then you have to say, hey, John Gruden, there are supremely talented African Americans who are already coordinators. For example, Harold Goodwin, who was the offensive coordinator for the Arizona Cardinals going back to 2013. He was the offensive line coach for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He has a great background, and right now he's looking around because Bruce Arians is retired, and the future of the coaching situation in Arizona is up in the air. He'd make a great offensive coordinator, better than John Morton. But beyond names, there is again the question of vision. What is the vision for the organization schematically? Will Gruden install an up-to-date, up-tempo system, a system flexible enough to meet the expectations of players coming out of college? You have to remember, a lot of high school systems are more complicated, more advanced than a number of pro systems. Look at what Jeff Fisher installed and the comments made by players when he was the Rams coach and they had that 7-9 record. The offense was simple, and a number of players said, hey, look, I played in offenses in high school that were more complicated, that were more advanced. It's embarrassing. But that's the state that we are in right now. But I digress. After the Raiders go through the formality of the Rooney Rule, Gruden will be head coach. The question is, knowing that they're not going to get hired, who is actually going to step in and actually give the Raiders an interview who's black? Stay tuned, and please subscribe to Zenny62 on YouTube. And please, when you think about what I'm saying, okay, try to remember this, that you should never fear to question society. And also ask yourself this question. If we were in another time, would you be one of those people that rubber stamp folks like me being enslaved? If the answer is yes, please don't subscribe to my channel. Thank you.